Hey, what's up, everyone? It's John here again today from Toxic Spikes, coming at you with another Pokemon narrated Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle. I gotta get used to saying that now. I was actually really glad to get some feedback on my last video. I'm glad, reading all of your comments, seeing what I can improve on, how I can make this more enjoyable for the people who are still watching. So yeah, I got some comments about, improving the question of the day. Some people messaged me on Discord, just let me know like audio quality. I'm gonna try and fix that in the future. Um, Maybe look into getting a nice microphone, like a snowball or something like that. And then as far as the question of the day goes, I actually do want to make the question a lot more like intuitive, so I can make it more of a dialogue. So I'll go ahead and give you the question of the day right now, actually. So today's question of the day is: if you could take one Pokemon from the Uber tier and move it down to the OU tier, which Pokemon would you select? So now, if I had to choose one personally, I honestly don't think any of them belong in the OU tier. But if I had to choose one, it would probably be Landorus regular form. And I want to see what you guys have to say. That way I can discuss it in my next video because I really do think it's an interesting topic. People talk about the metagame getting stale and boring, and one of the best ways you can actually improve on that is by suspecting mons from Ubers into the OU tier. So anyways, I did change up my team a little bit. I was playing more of a balanced team last time, and it was kind of boring. The video was like 20 minutes long, but I only got two battles in. So I actually made this today. I made a hyper offense team. So battles are going to be a little more fast paced here. I might even be able to fit in two, but I'm trying to keep the video under that, 10, 15-minute mark. So he leads off with Ferrothorn. Looking at his team, Sticky Webs is going to be real important. So I'm just going to go ahead and get those up right away. Get the Stealth Rocks up too. His Defogger is Rotom Wash, which I'm not too worried about. See, the thing is about, you know, the way that this team is structured is I have a Bisharp on the team, kind of as like my counter defog tool. Whenever they try to go for a defog, I switch him in. He gets a free Sword Stance, and then if I can, even better, if I can force them out on Sword Stance, then I basically get two Sword Stance up, and usually I'll just win the game right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get some spikes up here. I mean, he's just letting me lay down all these free entry hazards, which I'm not too worried about because on his team, his defogger is definitely Rotom Wash, who I should have no problem taking out. I could go up to Blacephalon here, but I am Choice Scarfed, and I wouldn't want to get locked into a fire type attack against Heatran. So I'm thinking my best switch here is honestly like looking since he also revealed his entire moveset. So looking at his entire moveset, probably gonna go out to Bisharp actually. Definitely gonna give me a free Sword Stance, and Bisharp is one of those mons that's really underrated, I feel like. Actually, he just recently saw a drop. He used to be in the OU tier. He got dropped down to UUBL, and now he's actually even just a UU straight up. They suspect tested him, and I don't think he's broken or anything in UU. I think he belongs there, but I also think he can still be used effectively in OU. He's kind of an underrated Pokemon in the tier. He's gonna let me get up two Sword Stance, so Power Whip, no crits or anything crazy like that, and now I can just go ahead and knock off. I know he doesn't have Protect. That's gonna one-shot him for sure. I take the Iron Barb's damage, and he had a Rocky Helmet. I don't know why people run that on Ferrothorn. I really just don't see value in the Rocky Helmet item over Leftovers or even like a Chople Berry. So I should outspeed his Rotom here. And I know at the very least, I mean, I'm gonna kill him with it. Oh, he outspeeds me, so I'm thinking he's actually probably Scarfed. He didn't want to go for the defog, obviously, because that would just sacrifice his Rotom and put everybody within KO range of Sucker Punch. Everyone outside of maybe Magirna, who would die to Ironhead, and Azumarill, who would also probably die to Ironhead. So he goes out to Heatran here. He's got the balloon. Zygarde really doesn't care about that. And once I get Heatran eliminated, I can actually just bring in Blacephalon to hopefully pull off a sweep. Because this is like his special wall. This is everything, basically. I'll go for the 1,000 Arrows right away. There's no reason to not go for the 1,000 Arrows here. It's 4 times effective. 1,000 Arrows will ignore the balloon, hit him anyways. And anybody he switches into here will really not appreciate the 1,000 arrows as well, because they're going to take the 2 layers of spikes and the stealth rocks. For anyone who's new to the game, usually OU is kind of, you see 3 different types of teams in OU. Oh yeah, he just left him in to die. Uh, you see hyper offense, stall, and balance. So stall is like the really annoying teams you get that nobody likes to play against. So good example. I'm gonna go for the coil here, which is kind of risky because he could belly drum. He actually goes for play rough, which doesn't kill me, but it also doesn't bring me into my berry range, which is kind of annoying. He could go for aqua jet here, although I don't think that will kill me after a coil, and then yeah, I'm definitely going to be able to bring him down to KO range for somebody else. So, like I was saying before, usually you've got hyper offense, stall, and you've got balance. Stall is like the teams with like Chansey, Sableye, things like that that are just really annoying to play against, and their win condition is just making you want to quit life. And hyper offense is more like this, the team I'm playing right now, which is kind of the idea behind it is that you just stack up the hazards real fast and keep the pressure on all game with multiple setup sweepers. He's going to go for the Aqua Jet here, actually. I'm not even worried about that because my Shadow Sneak should take him out from 31%. Yep, he's going to go down. I don't have the Life Orb because I have Ghostium Z on this set. Some people like to run the Mimikyu Z set because they like the Let's Snuggle Forever signature Z move. But I see a lot more value in the stab ghost type attack. It just has better coverage, I feel. It's preference. It's not like I'm right or wrong. So I go for that. It's going to take out his Magearna. All he has left is Charizard and Rotom Wash. Again, we don't know if this Rotom Wash is scarfed or not, but well, we're about to find out. Because I'm not going for Shadow Sneak on him. Yeah, he's definitely scarfed. It doesn't even kill Mimikyu. Mimikyu is actually a little more bulky than people give him credit for. So he brings out Charizard, who's going to take 50% from the Stealth Rocks, unfortunately. Go for the Shadow Sneak. Because I don't outspeed him. Force him to go for an offensive move, because he Dragon Dance there. He was 2-hit KO'd by the Shadow Sneak. And I have a Scarfed Blacephalon who's going to take it home for us here. I could go for the Mind Blown because it's a funny looking move, but he 4 times resists it, so I don't want to flex on him that hard. Go for the Shadow Ball, finish off the game. Blacephalon taking it home for us. We're actually you can't see the rating because it's off screen. I grinded a little off screen when I was testing this team out, so I think last video we were at like 1190 or something. So right now we're up to 1386. So yeah, games are getting a little better, a little more high quality. It's not like that opposing team had some weird stuff. I think last time I was facing I was facing some strange teams. People making some questionable plays. So now we're actually getting to a little more legit team building. And eventually you'll see once we hit that 16, 1700, that's a sweet spot. That's where we're going to get some real nice games in, guys. So anyways, thanks for sticking around this far. Like I said, go ahead, make sure you leave a comment down below. I'm not really one of those YouTubers who's going to be like, yeah, make sure you smash the like button. I don't care as much about likes. I upload these videos because I like the interaction with the viewers. So comments are really the only thing that matters to me. I really like hearing what you guys have to say. If you got any ideas for improvements, just let me know. And like I said, for the question of the day, any Ubers you think you'd move down to OU? All right, rate, comment, sub, guys. Have a great day. Peace.